guys. A lot has changed last night since I recorded. Yeah, a lot has changed. So today I will be talking about girl talk and stuff. Yeah. So first of all, I've already primed my face, so I don't need to do it right now. So I'm gonna go in with my concealer, and yeah, let's get started. So this thing about me, I am a girl's girl, like 100% all for our ladies. And I feel like there's not a lot because male validation, and you know, there still are women out like that need that male validation to put other women down because they're insecure about something, or they just need it for whatever reason. And me, I'm not that type of girl. Like I really don't care for male validation. You know, I don't need a guy to tell me, oh, you're doing this. Like, it feels good, but I don't need to put another girl down just for it. That's what I'm saying. I don't need it. I can live without it, unlike some people. But I feel like that one of the things not talked about is some women needing male validation, and then they bring other women down when they need it, and that's just part of the girl talk. So first I'm gonna blend out my concealer because I don't know. So I noticed a lot of girls, young women my age, they need male validation to feel some type of way about themselves, to make them feel like they're superior over other women, which I don't get. But like, it feels good when a girl's like, oh, you're pretty, then to hear, like, it sounds good from a guy to say it, but it feels better when like the girl's like, oh, you're so pretty, and they get the compliment back. But I feel like a lot of girls, they need men to do it so they feel that way, and I feel like that's the worst type of women to even be on this earth. Like, I'm not even like over exaggerating or being rude, but I feel like women who need male validation and they put down other women while they need it. Like, you can need your male validation all you want, but when you start putting down women, that's when it becomes a problem and an issue, because then it's kind of like, okay, girly pop, you're doing a little too much. Or they talk like, it's how they talk to people. And sometimes, so what I've noticed is when a very, very unattractive girl and a very attractive man, when she wants validation from a very attractive man, she'll do anything he says. She'll listen, whatever. Or like a very powerful man. Even if he's not even attractive, he just has to be powerful or have some type of hold over her. But if it's a very unattractive man, she will try to put that man down every chance she gets. And I feel like that's not okay either, because I feel like everyone should be treated with respect, unless like you don't need. I'm getting distracted. Anyways, I just think it's very stupid, because why do you need someone who does not? At the end of the day, men will never understand what women go through. Speaking from, to be honest, speaking from a black woman who really doesn't get the respect she deserves from men in general. I feel like all women are mistreated, and by women who need male validation than men in general. But I also feel like women of color are, because, you know, we're seen as strong or independent, which, you know, doesn't mean anything, that we still need respect to. But anyways, yeah, girls like that, girls who are like that, I don't know, they put a bad taste in my mouth. I don't like them. And that's just, maybe you do. I know a lot of moms are like that, a lot of grandmas are like that. Which I think is terrible to have a mother like that. I think it would be very hard. I don't have a mom like that. My mom is very much a girl's girl. And she taught me to be a girl's girl. Because she said not being a girl's girl it's a hard life to live in. Which I totally agree now that I'm older. It is a hard life to live in because you're always choosing the opposite sex when you should be choosing who's always gonna have your back. A woman. My eyebrows are two different shapes. I don't know. But no. Yeah, that's my little take on it. Yeah, that's my take on it. So now my next topic on the girl talk is relationships. Now me, I'm not one to talk about relationships because I like to keep my personal life to a T. And I'm going to still keep it to a T. I'm not going to talk about it a lot because it's my business. But I feel like relationships in this generation are complicated. I'm not talking about like 21, 22, I'm talking about my age. 17 through like 19. I say 16 through 19. It's difficult because either you'll find a really good person and they will be really good, but then there might be a little block in the road, or you'll find a really bad person who's really attractive. But it's like whatever works for you, whatever floats your boat. Like me personally, so there's a lot of things that like go around in my generation that are just weird, like open relationships. I don't do it. I don't like doing it. I would never do it because I just feel like it's complicated. It's too complicated. So this is what pretty much the understanding I'm getting from it. So you want to go mess with somebody else. So we're dating. You want to go mess with somebody else, but you want me to stay single. You want me to only cater to you, only be there for you, but you don't want me to go mess with somebody else. But you can go mess around with whoever. No. That's not how it works. If we are both in a committed relationship, I don't go mess. It's. I can't think of the word, but it starts with the M. Can't think of it. It starts with the M though. Whatever. If I'm right here, we're a whole. We're not two separate people. Like we're two separate people, yes, but when we are together, we're a whole. It's not. And I'm not. Sometimes people cheat and then they're like, oh, you can get a hall pass. No. The thing is, if you cheat with me, there's no hall passes. I'm leaving. There's no, I've been a dummy in the past. And I'm not, don't call yourself a dummy. No one calls yourself a dummy. Because I'm not going to name names, but the relationship that's the new, not newest, but the relationship that I was in before, he did some things. I'm not gonna bring him up, but he did some things, and I was a dummy for staying. I'm not gonna even try to lie or be like, no, I wasn't a dummy. I didn't know what I was doing. No, I was a dummy because there were so many red flags, and I did not once maybe I should ask him I think I'm not this is how I'm not even getting frustrated. I'm just you knew better, girl. You knew better. But this is what I'm saying. If there are definitely red flags, if there are red flags and you know there are red flags, and you're just oh, I'm gonna wait for him to get better, I'll tell you something, it's not gonna get better. Unless that person really wants to try with you and they're just a toxic person, they've been in toxic relationships and that's all they know. you know, if you try with them and they try with you, there shouldn't be a problem. Now, if you just have just an overall toxic person and they do not want to change and they're like, there's nothing wrong with me, everything's wrong with you, girl or boy, run for the hills. Don't look back, because I've been the type of person who is like, oh, there's nothing wrong with me, but there's everything wrong with you. And it turns out there really wasn't anything wrong with me, and there was everything wrong with him. Like, sure, I have my problems. Everyone has their problems. But one thing is, also, a person who has commitment issues, they could be the most best partner ever. If they have commitment issues, leave them alone. Leave them alone. Because the thing about commitment issues, it can come in very different ways. It can come in, they don't like labels. It can come in as they want to be with you, but they also want other partners. It can come in all different ways. And trust you me, one thing I hate is being in a relationship or being in a talking stage and they don't want any labels. So when I ask you, oh, what are we? And you're like, we're friends. Oh, we're friends? I'm gonna treat you like a friend. But you know, not me though, y'all. Stay safe though. You know, like I said, I'm not gonna disclose anything. But, you know, it's not me. Like I said, it's not me, y'all. Like, if we're together, it better be known that we're together. Everybody should know. Not everybody. Like, if it is a new thing, then give it some time. Gradually, everybody know. But if we've been together for like 2 years and no one knows about me, oh, we want to fight, cause
1 hour later.
But yeah, I don't do that. Trust me. I know it feels to be in a relationship. Like, I was engaged to the dude, mind you. And people might say, hold on, put this out there. People might say, oh, how old were you? I was 17. Yes, 17. And I thought this thing. I thought I knew what I was doing. When he was like, oh, man, bet, say less. And when I was engaged, you might think, oh, you're 17. You were 17. You're too young. They do it in South. They do it down South. They do it in Mexico. They do it in Spain. I'm just in America. It's the only difference. Well, it's down South in America. But anyways, doesn't matter. It does not matter. All that matters is I made the mistake and I learned from my mistake. Because not a lot of people know about me. I just say that. But yeah, no. It's not for everyone. You know, maybe, you know, some girls they like to be, it gives them, boys or girls, they gives them that rush to be on the side. Not me. Not me. I want to be mean. I want to be first. I want to be last. I don't play that. Oh, I want to be, no. Who in their right mind? In their right mind wants to be someone's side? I know I don't. It's not fun. Trust me. But you know, like I said before, not me, y'all. Stay safe. Cause y'all can have that. Breaking out. Y'all can have that. What is it called? Y'all can have that. Sneaky link, y'all can have that. I don't want that. It's not for me. And never will be. Another thing, so friendships. I'm just going on to different topics right now. Because, you know, why not? Keep it interesting. So, friendships are for everyone. I love friendships. Love them. Do I want them right now? Do I like them? Kind of. Do I want one right now? Do I want new ones? Like, I have friends. I have some friends. I don't talk to them, but I have friends. Like, I talk to them sometimes. I'll say that. I talk to them sometimes. But do I like being by myself? Definitely. Sorry, my eyelashes are bothering me. I get up close. But yeah, do I like having friends? Definitely. Everyone likes having friends. Do I like to but no. I feel like if you have good friends, if you find good friends, keep those friends, because people are snakes out here, man. Like, people will say that, they will smile in your face and every little thing, and then as soon as you know it, they be talking, you be in somebody's group chat, they sitting up laughing at you, and then when they get in your face, oh hey girl, how are you? No. And I've had some friends like that in the past, where y'all are buddy, and then they sit up talking about you in the group chat that you're not part of, and those are supposed to be your BFFs. Yeah, no, we don't do that over here. Like, I honestly, I think that's weird. Anywho, I can't, it disconnects. Anyways, but, you know, keep good friends. Once you have good friends, keep them. Same thing with, like, relationships. If you have a good person and you really like them, keep them. And if you're one of those people that just can't help being toxic, you try to keep it in. You know? If that's all I really like to say. Because I know what it's like being, you know, I'm trying to make myself a better person. And be a better, just partner, friend in general. Because I know what it feels like to have a bad partner. I know what it feels like to, I just know how it feels to do a lot of things. I know how it feels to not have someone there for you, relationship wise or partner wise. No, relationship wise or friendship wise, I know what it feels like to not have a good friend or a good partner. So be that good partner, be that good friend, be a good girl's girl. Be just, if this is not even for guys, I don't know why I keep mentioning guys, this is for girls. I feel like you need to be a good girl for you and be a good person for yourself, because before a relationship, before friends, it's you're first. And this is for, I don't care how old you are, this is 20, 30, 100, I don't care. You come first before anyone. Like, anyone. Husband, kids, whatever. You come first, because if there were no you, there would be no any of this. So remember that. Treat yourself nicely, with kind, love yourself, treat yourself if you need to. And with that all being said, bye guys.